Hello everybody and welcome back to the World of Warcraft. This is episode number 4 in our Orc Warlock Classic series. Today's episode, we're starting off in Ogrimar, where we ended the last episode. Last episode we made a new robe. We did a few quests and we got to level 9. Yeah, we're looking pretty snazzy. This robe does have intellect on it, which I'm pretty excited about. It's our first piece of gear with stats, actually. And we also picked up a new wand from the auction house. We do have a quest here to go to Thrall's Chamber, which we are right outside of. And we're going to go turn that in and then most likely hearth back to Razor Hill. The plan for this episode, guys, is pretty simple. We're going to work on this enroachment quest when we get back to town, and then hopefully hit level 10 and get our voidwalker. I'm sure there's a quest to do in order to get our voidwalker, so that'll be the plan for this episode. Our first milestone. Alright, let's talk to Nazgrel here.
Speak, friend. Countless times I urged the war chief not to trust the humans, but personal pride is not what is at stake here. You have served the Horde honorably, young adventurer. Now excuse me, I must counsel Thrall on these matters at once. Be safe.
Alright, and then this quest, I believe, is a quest for Ragefire Chasm.
Loktar, friend.
What one thing I will not tolerate are traitors in our midst, adventurer. But I would be a fool to play my hand so early. It would not sufficiently cut the corruption out of our lands and only cause the infection to grow worse. But you, a young adventurer, could go places my agents could not, could learn the truth, could find the true head of the beast. If you are brave enough, then enter Skull Rock to the east of Ogrimar, find a lieutenant's insignia off one of the burning blade there, and return to me.
So it's not for Ragefire Chasm, but I'm pretty sure that that is a quest chain that eventually leads into Ragefire Chasm. Definitely want to at least have that on hand, because our plan eventually is to see if we can get a Ragefire Chasm group going. I'm not sure how difficult that will be, and I don't know how many people are leveling in Classic right now. Seems like most of the groups that I'm seeing in trade are level 60. But it's worth a shot. Our hearth is on cooldown for 19 minutes because I am recording back-to-back episodes tonight. So what that means is we have a little bit of a walk to get back to Razor Hill. With that being said, I am going to make that journey and I will meet you guys there in just a moment. So we're back in Razor Hill. I'm about to head out and I realize that there is a quest that we forgot to pick up called Carry Your Weight up here. And if I remember correctly, he's in this tower. So let's jump up here real quick before we go kill the Razor Mains. Let's also track that quest so we can see it. And fall off the edge.
Age has rendered me useless in battle. Now, I make myself useful in other ways. From this vantage point, I watch for invaders. As our strength here grows, I find myself blowing the signal horn less and less. To pass the time, I fashion goods to help younger, more able warriors defend our homeland. For you, I can fashion you a bag for your belongings. If such an item would be of use to you, bring me some canvas, a material common to the humans and centaurs.
Ah, bummer. Okay, well, two things. Some good news and some bad news. We get a bag from this quest. The bad news is we have to go kill the humans, I think, right? Is that what he said? Humans and centaurs. Well, actually, we'll get them from the centaurs. I think we have a quest to kill centaurs here shortly, so maybe we'll get them from them instead. So let's go take out these razor mains and see about maybe potentially going and picking up the Winds of in the Desert quest up here. Because that will have us go kill centaurs. I'm 90% sure of it. Alright, we're going to actually start over here to the south. Because these guys are a little bit lower level and easier to kill. Can we climb up this? No? It's gonna make us walk all the way around, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this camp has the... Yeah, here we go. The scouts. We need to kill scouts and Quillboar. I'm excited to use the wand that we got. Help conserve some of our mana a little bit. These wands are hit pretty good. Alright, this is gonna be a 3-pull. Our imp's out of mana. We might want to start dealing some hardcore damage here with the shadow bolts. And I got my health pot ready to go because it looks like we're gonna have to use it. Come on, imp. You can do it, buddy. Let's get some damage out there. Alright, we did it. That was a little close. And we got our health pot back off that mob. Sweet. Probably should try and be a little bit more cautious with our pulls. Yeah, the wand does great damage, and it's free. Costs no mana to wand. So it's kind of a game changer for us. Okay, and we need one more Quillboar, which is right here. Sometimes there's a chest over in this spot too. I don't see one here now, though. Oh, we forgot to loot this guy. Guess we're gonna have to kill one more. They do drop linen, though, which is a nice bonus. Alright, we're going a little bit north here. There's a huge camp with dust runners and battle guards. Get our demon skin on. I need to remember to keep that up at all times. So I'm gonna try and get a Shadow Bolt off at least one, because it does a huge amount of damage, and then we'll wand the rest. That's why our pet's not attacking, it's on passive. How long has it been on passive? Oh man. Good amount of cloth dropping off these guys as well. Should probably give our imp a break. Let him regen some mana here. You got it, Zep, y'all. Take a breather. Sometimes there's a rare over here. Quick gear check. I'm not seeing anything that's of use for us, so. Alright, now we just need the dust runners. Wow, I can really feel the power of the Warlock. I feel like I do a lot of damage. Very satisfying to play. That was very easy, and I feel like I've said that a lot this series. I'm pleasantly surprised of how quickly and efficiently we're able to take out some of these quests. Alright, let's head back to Razor Hill. Let's turn in these two quests. Possibly head north.
I will pass along word that the Quillboars have been removed from their lairs, and that their structures may be set to fire. The removal of the Razormane from Durotar brings us closer to fully securing the borders of our new homeland.
So we're almost level 10. We still got a little bit to do. Let's head north. Let's pick up the Winds in the Desert quest. We can also pick up Lost but Not Forgotten. I don't think we'll do that quest quite yet. We'll see. I think it would be a smarter play to do the Winds in the Desert quest now, and then we can knock out the Canvas Scrap quest. I see a copper vein up there somewhere, but we're gonna have to pass for now. Oh, you know what? These things are harpies. I thought they were... okay. We're gonna have to go back. That sucks. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk back to the... whatever this place is called. The tower, or the castle that we killed the Benedict guy. Because we need to kill some more humans. And we need to get the canvas scraps. I thought those were... centaurs for some reason, but they're harpies, so that's my bad, guys. So normally in situations like that, I would have just skipped the quest, but considering we get a bag from this quest, it's only 4 slot, but we could really use the space. So it's definitely worth backtracking for. And it should be really easy to do. These guys are only level 5. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the auto attack for the wand. That way it's hotkeyed. Unfortunately, it's not 100% drop rate either. Oh, man. Sorry, dude. I didn't realize you were that close. I would have helped out. Here, I'll avenge you. I will avenge you. Alright, bro. I got him. I got him for ya. And we're gonna take out their friends. Can't interrupt the wand, can ya? This will be good though. This will give us a nice little little boost to the experience, killing all these guys. Put us closer to 10. And I know sometimes there's a chest around these parts. Sometimes up there, sometimes over on the other side in this little room. Are these supposed to be like houses at one point that are just destroyed? That's what it looks like to me. What were they destroyed by, though? That's the question. Is this the same guy that died? I think it is. It's a hunter. He doesn't have his pet yet. Hunters are tough. Pre-pet. Pre-pet hunters, no joke. let's check just real quick, make sure there's no chest. I don't see one. We haven't found that many chests, actually. I'm gonna take these guys out just because I want the extra XP. Does not give a lot of XP, but they also drop linen cloth, so guess it's kind of worth it. What level are these boars? Level 6? We'll kill them too. As we keep an eye out for copper ore. Honestly though, we should get a level off of this quest turn-in, I'm hoping. If not, we'll be really close. These chunks of boar meat we should keep for cooking. Alright, I'm ready for my bag, sir. Ready for those extra 4 slots. Cool thing about being a tailor is we'll be able to make bags eventually. Can't do that yet, but I would imagine we could probably make 4 slots soon.
Blood and thunder.
I fought proudly alongside the war chief when these lands were pioneered. The scars of battle mark my skin. The honor of the Horde has been upheld with the help of my axe and battle cry during the defeat of Archimonde. When the unholy alliance was made with the humans and elves, wrought from necessity. But my position as a watchman and provider has given me a new sense of worth.
Most excellent adventurer. Any good adventurer will surely find a use for this bag on the battlefield. I salute your vigor and willingness to die in the name of the Horde.
It sounds so funny. Oh, you've done all this work for me? Here's a bag. But you know what? In reality, that bag is absolutely amazing. If you've played Classic WoW, you know how far and few bags are. And this bag is an amazing reward. So we will take it. And we will equip it with honor. Alright. Next on the list. Let's head north now. Now we can actually head north. And let's work on the quests that are up here. Let's swing out around the outside and let's pick up Lost But Not Forgotten along the way. And we are super close to level 10. And we're definitely gonna want to, you know what? I have a better idea. Let's mine these nodes And let's just grind the Razormane Quillboars until we're level 10. We're only a bar. It shouldn't take long. There was another one, right? I'm not crazy. Where'd it go? I see it. I think I've said this in a previous episode, but orcs are by far probably my favorite race in the game. Alongside humans, orcs and undead, humans are probably my top 3. Might as well just kill everything along the way. I think those chunks of boar meat are pretty much 100% drop rate, so it wouldn't be hard to come back and farm them. This might be the last guy. Let's kill this boar and see if we can get our level from him. Alright, there it is. Nice. Let's go. Let's look at our talents here for a second. So, from my experience, Affliction and Demonology are the better specs. And I could be 100% wrong on that. So if you're watching this and you disagree with that, then please leave a comment and let me know. But I think we're going to put our first point in Affliction. So the options are Suppression, reduce the chance for enemies to resist your Affliction spells by 2%. Or Improved Corruption, reduce the casting time of your Corruption spell by 0.4 seconds. Now if we flip over to the Demonology tree, increases your total Demonic Embrace increases your total stamina by 3%, but reduces your total spirit by 1%. Increases the effect of your Imp's Firebolt, Fire Shield, and Blood Pact spells by 10%. That's from Improved Imp. And Improved Health Stone increases the amount of health restored by your Health Stone by 10%. I don't know, Demonology looks kind of nice. But I think my plan is just to continue doing like an Affliction Demonology hybrid spec. So I think we're going to put our first point in Improved Corruption. Just for better, quicker damage output, I guess. And let's go train our... level 10 spells. I wouldn't be surprised if we have to go back to Ogrimar, which is fine because we have to head north anyway to grab the next quests. But we'll probably need to go into Ogrimar for the Warlock quests. No, maybe not. He's got a quest for us. Let's train first. Let's see here. So we got Immolate rank 2, which I think we could probably pass on. Demon Skin rank 2, which we will take. Drain Soul. And this will give us Soul Shards. Curse of Weakness. Damage, is this something that we've already had? I think we already had this. Damage caused by the target is reduced by 3 for 2 minutes. This might be worth taking now. And create Health Stone. Which we need Soul Shards for, I'm pretty sure. Let's put create Health Stone on our bar. Let's get Demon Skin rank 2 on our bar. And turn that on. Curse of Weakness is gonna go on our bar, but it's gonna go up top here. And if you're watching this and you know a bit about Warlocks in Classic, please let me know if Immolate is something we should be using more often. I'm pretty sure that it's more of like a destruction thing, but let me know, because I'm very curious on that. I guess I could look it up. And Drain Soul. Should probably put Fear on our bar as well. I think that I will switch it out with this keybind, and we'll just turn that into, yeah, we'll do that. That way I can just hit my middle mouse button and we'll Fear.
You there, adventurer, right? I hope your schedule isn't busy because Ganrul wants to see you right away. You'll find him with the senior warlocks in the Cleft of Shadow. Based on my past dealings with Ganrul, your summons is either a very good thing or a very bad thing. Straight.
Ah, I knew it. We were gonna have to go to Ogrimar. Looks like we're making the trip back. So what we'll do is, yeah, we'll head out. I want to get the voidwalker right away. I want to try and knock that out before we do anything else. Let's actually just head straight into Ogrimar right now. Alright, we made it to Ganrul, Blood Eye, in Ogrimar. Let's talk to him real fast.
I was afraid Ophic wouldn't reach you. It is time that I further your warlock training. Any business you have currently will have to wait. I trust there will not be a problem with this?
No, there shouldn't be.
Go. So few warlocks remain. We risk much, but the risks are warranted. You must quickly reach maturity in your ability if you are to be of use to the Horde and to the War Chief. It is time that you learned a new summoning spell. First, you must recover the Tablet of Verga, which was stolen by warlocks of the Burning Blade, and is now kept at their lair in Skull Rock to the east of the city. With the tablet, I will show you the runes necessary to summoning a voidwalker.
Okie doke. So it looks like we're headed to Skull Rock. We have another quest to go in there as well, so maybe we can knock both of them out at once. Yeah, it's hidden enemies is the quest. I know Skull Rock is pretty challenging. I want to make sure we sell before we head in there, and then it looks like we got enough healing potions and food and water, so we should be okay. Well, not water. We don't have that much water, but we still have life tap. So in the event that we just need to life tap, we can do that because we have enough food. Let's go in here and sell real quick.
What do you need?
Actually, this belt is an upgrade for us. Let's not by much, but it is. Oh, it's not. Never mind.
What can I help you with?
We still have our well-fed food. We'll keep everything for now, everything else at least.
Strength.
So let's try and remember to eat that apple before we head into the cave so we have a little extra stamina. And let's head out to the cave. That's just gonna be out front of Ogrimar to the left. So as soon as we come out, it's gonna be to the left. I don't think it's very far. And I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel there real fast so that we're not spending the entirety of this episode walking. World of Warcraft, am I right? But we've arrived. We are here at Skull Rock, and I'm hoping for good things in here. I'm a little scared. Many deaths in this cave. From me, and I'm sure a large amount of other players. But yeah, let's just go ahead and let's get in there. So far, so good. They definitely hit a little bit harder and have a little bit more health. I'm worried about this, though. The voidwalker dudes. We do have our sticky glue. That's already on our bar, so we're good. So what I think we'll do is we will sticky glue the voidwalker. And then we'll try and blast this guy down real fast. We have 10 seconds. I'm gonna fear this guy. And that does absolutely nothing. Come on, Imp. Do some work. Yeah, that definitely is the most challenging part so far. Let's make sure we're eating, make sure our demon skin's on. It is. Whew, that's a bit scary. Is this quest just a random drop? Gone roll blood eye. Stolen by the warlock, so it must drop off. Yeah, these guys. And so does the lieutenant insignia. Can we get up here? Let's see if we can sticky glue this guy. Oh boy. Not good. Let's health pot. First aid would come in clutch right now. Fearing in caves is never really a good idea, but sometimes it's a necessity. Oh boy. There's another guy in here. We didn't remember our apple either. Not sure why it's showing us in combat. There we go. Let's actually eat the apple instead so we get the stam. Yeah, those warlocks are no joke. This is a little bit scary of a pull. Get the fear off. He went in the perfect direction for that. Alright, this was much easier. That couldn't have went better for us. Everything was in our favor in that fight. Gloves. Those are an upgrade. Let's drink real quick. Actually looks like the Tablet of Virga's down here. So it doesn't drop off the warlocks, it's just something we have to pick up. This was already cleared by those other two players, so we should be able to walk down here easily. Maybe not. We're gonna have to fight. Oh, this did not go well. RM's dead. Not good. I have to fear. And that's not the direction I wanted him to go. I'm gonna drain soul so we get a soul shard ready to go. And oh, we could also make a hellstone. That would be smart. We need mana to do that though. Cool, so now it's like we have 2 health pots. Let's try and get this guy away from the other one. Oh, this went bad quick. imp really needs to get away. I have to fear. I think he's gonna pull that other guy. Oh, wow. He's not going to, guys. We got so lucky on that. Alright, where is this tablet? We need to hurry because respawns are going to happen quick. I think the tablet is up top here. Ah, it's right there. We should have went the other way. I think we can climb up the hill. Oh gosh, my imp just gets absolutely wrecked. We should be able to, I wonder if it, yeah, there we go. I'm almost tempted just to get the hell out of here. If we can take on Skull Rock at level 10 without dying, I'm gonna be pretty happy with that. Hoping to get the insignia while we're here, but we might have to come back for it. Oof, another warlock. That fear is Biss. And we got the insignia. So should we hearth? If we hearth, we're back in Razor Hill. Is it greedy to just try and kill our way out? I'm not sure if Classic has smart mechanics, so I'm gonna dismiss our imp. We'll resummon him. Yeah, I'm not sure if like the pathing is smart enough in Classic for our imp not to run around the entire cave to get back to us. So better safe than sorry. We're running really low on sticky glue. And the more I'm doing this, the more I'm realizing that fear is kind of the way to go with the warlocks. Oh, good God. They're spawning all over the place. We need to get out of here. Let's let our imp get full mana real quick. Oh my God. What? What? Oh my God, guys, that gave me a heart attack. Let's make another health stone. We're completely out of water now. So we're gonna kind of have to corpse hop to avoid respawns, which sucks. We need to make it quick. 14 seconds on our demon skin. Three minutes on our apple, we might as well just eat one. I really hope that that voidwalker doesn't come around the corner with 10 things. And he's going to. Fantastic. That's exactly what I was looking for. I think we're gonna die here, guys. Yep, nope, there's just no way. He's immune to fear. Why are you immune to fear? And we're dead. Alright, well, that's our first death. We probably could have made it out if we didn't get greedy. I'm actually just going to take res sickness. Since we don't actually get the debuff. And we'll just walk back into Ogrimar. Well, thank God this isn't hardcore. Because, that would have been the end of the road for us, if so. But, we made it back to, Gonrule Blood Eye.
Throw hole.
We got everything we need out of the Skull Rock. We even got the lieutenant's insignia, so we shouldn't have to go back. I don't think, anyway.
Good. I hope you inflicted some other losses on the Burning Blade when you went to retrieve this. They have been a source of great annoyance for the War Chief, and a great blight upon warlocks as a whole.
Now observe the tablet of Verga, for it contains the glyphs you will need for the summoning. Take them to the circle in Niru Fireblade's tent on the other side of the cavern. There you will be able to call for the voidwalker. You must defeat it using whatever physical and magical means you have at your disposal. When this is completed, return to me with the glyphs of summoning, and I will demonstrate how you may bind the creature to your will.
Nice, so there it is. So all we have to do is kill a voidwalker, and we get a voidwalker. I believe his tent is right here. Let's go ahead and summon that voidwalker. Alright. We've done it. The only thing left to do, turn in, and I believe we get him.
Magraw. You have done well, adventurer. I will show you how to summon the Voidwalker similar to the one you just defeated. You should know that we have high expectations for you, and you have so far matched them. Do not let it go to your head, however, as the tasks that still lie before you will make this seem as simple as waking in the morning.
Go forth.
Boom. There it is.
Loktar.
That's gonna be an absolute game changer for us. Problem is we need a soul shard in order to summon him. So we had to use the last one on a Hellstone we didn't even get the chance to use because we died so fast. The only problem with fear is that sometimes it just absolutely backfires on you. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think that's it. That's all we have time for tonight. But that was a good episode. We got everything we wanted to done, barely. I mean, I think this episode still might be a little long, but we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay safe out there, and peace out.